Hello and welcome to Titanium Towers Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Leos, okay? So this is going to be for any planet or star you have in your chart under Leo. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a crosswatcher, well, welcome. I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a crosswatcher for many of it myself. Now, the first thing I want to do is thank you all for your views, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. More your comments. I love comments. Now, my aim with these videos is to give you food for thought or a whole new perspective that you didn't even think of before about your certain circumstance. Alright, and the way I work for readings is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth the Norman deck. Now, we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise. If you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, if you don't like it, change what you're doing. And thank goodness we have a multitude of possibilities to choose from, so all you need to do is pick one and work towards it. Alright? And so, with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Leos, because I'm a Leo rising, let's get into your cards. Yeah. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the 10 of Autumn. 10 of Autumn, juicy. With the Justice card. And the 6 of Autumn behind that. And the 7 of Autumn behind that. Juicy, not so much. Well, it's more like earthy because it's more slow and steady. That's what I'm getting. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Ace of Spring, yay, with the Queen of Spring at the bottom of the deck. Oh, Queen of Spring and the Emperor. Aries card, interesting, my Leos. So, these angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what else we should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what else we should expect for the coming week. And you got the King of Summer. So you got the Emperor as well as the King of Summer. Is there going to be a little brawl here? I'm just kidding. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Release card. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. That was kind of off key, at least that note was, that last one. So please, angels and guides. Oh. And then you got the Hermit in the reverse. Okie dokie. With the 5 of Summer at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's play, shall we? Eh. I can't say more. I don't know what is coming. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's those words. What are they? I'm not sure. Don't mind me. So you start off, my gorgeous Leos, with the 10 of Autumn. Now the 10 of Autumn talks of take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. You're making certain that your family members are being well kept, material-wise. so they don't have it. They will want for nothing, and due to that, they will be at least physically materialistically content, which is not really a good type of content, but hey, who am I to judge, right? Next, we have Justice card. The Justice card talks of take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision. Maybe the way that you are going to gain your 10 of autumn is partly by suing someone else for having done something wrong to you or some other reason. But if you take extra precautions and you check what you're doing and you double check and you triple check, you will win in the end. Okay, next card, you got the 6 of autumn. Now the 6 of autumn, okay, talks of the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. Yeah. So this would come back to, it's quite similar to the 10 of autumn. In the sense that if you have debt, well, it passes down to your successors. So making sure that your successors have nothing to pay, that your debt is all wiped clean. And then you have the 7 of autumn. Now the 7 of autumn talks of have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So I feel like what I was saying in regards to not leaving debt for your family, I think it comes to play to this. Now, why did I not even clarify first? It comes to play with the 7 of autumn now, because the 7 talks of have patience. So your current reality will not be your reality for long. If you try and pay off your debt slowly but surely. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the 10 of autumn is followed by the Justice and the 6 of autumn. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, please come forward and clarify all these cards from the first set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got Epona's wild daughter with Iris of the Rainbow at the bottom of the deck, followed by Spirit Dancer and Shiv the Cruach. As well. Next, second set, you have the Ace of Spring, the Queen of Spring, and the Emperor. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the Ace of Spring, the Queen of Spring, and the Emperor are here, all in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos. And you got the Sage card. The Sage. Yes, the Sage, as well as Faf the Footer, followed by a collective of pixies. Okay. Now, then you have the King of Summer and the Release card. So, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying why the King of Summer is here, followed by the Release card. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got Mike the Myomancer. Mikey. Yeah. Mike the Myomancer, followed by the Singer of Intuition at the bottom of the deck. Yep. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos. Why is the Hermit in the reverse followed by the 5 of Summer? Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos. Why is the Five of Summer in the reverse here? After the Hermit. Please, angels and guides. And you got the fairy guidance. Communication from your fairy. With friends, the friends at the bottom of the deck, followed by the green woman, as well as the singer of healing. Yep. And Geo the slow as well. And let's put in the feline for good measure. Alright. So, my gorgeous Leos. Let me place my selenite stick. A stick. Okay. So the first set of cards that you got for this reading, okay, starts out with the Ten of Autumn. Now, as I said, the Ten of Autumn is planning for your future, let it be retirement or making sure your family is well taken care of. And so on and so forth. After that, as I mentioned, so one of the ways that you ensure that your family is taken care of is possibly by taking someone to court. I don't know who it is, and if you are taking someone to court, well, I hope that it's for good reasons, not just to swindle someone from out of their money. Right? Because I'm a Libra and I like just things. That's just me. Yeah. So if you are going to take them to court and you are you do have the good a good reason to do that, I feel like you will win in the end. Okay, next. Six of Autumn. Now the Six of Autumn talks of a good new, the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. So it will allow you to close off your debt. That the winnings from that legal procedure will allow you to close out a debt. Though I feel like it's gonna be a little long, drawn out process, I feel, because the Seven of Autumn talks of have patience and don't worry, take time to rest and plan your next steps, a prudent investment of time or money. So it's just a matter of putting your resources in the right places, right? Because if you're spending too much on suing someone, you might not be able to close the bill with your winnings. So just be certain that you can. Okay, so for the second set, starts off. Did I even read? Okay, so the card's clarifying it. Alright, our Epona's Wild Daughter. Now, Epona's Wild Daughter talks of inner shadow, nightmare, depression, and growth. I feel like through this, you have learned a lot, and so that's why you're making certain that your family and your loved ones are taken care of, even before you're gone. And all this so that you have hope, so that they have hope for their future. Then you have the Spirit Dancer, which talks of self-expression. Maybe it's your way of expressing your love, because there are multiple languages of love. Some people do things, other people say things, some people, I don't know, all of them. I think there's a new one which is more like memes that you send people, and and so, but I don't think sending memes to someone really conveys love, right? But that's just me. Now, then you have Shir the Kurach, which talks of the receptive principle. And for you to be able to really plan your next steps, you need to be receptive to what is coming. If I read that again before, excuse my lapse of memory. So now the next set, alright, you got the Ace of Spring. And the Ace of Spring talks of it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. So whatever you're waiting on, this might last more than a week. Okay? This whole reading. So if you are waiting on something in regards to work, it will definitely pan out, is what I'm getting. Then you have the Queen of Spring. Now the Queen of Spring talks of brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. What? Yeah. So, yes, you are starting a new job, but you need to maintain your composure. You need to maintain a good balance between work and home life in order to not have one that falls prey to the other. Next, you have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor, talks of use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. I feel like this is referring to the Queen, which is saying that, yes, you can find a balance, but you need to make sure that you use logic and structure in order to do so, because or else it might fall to bits. Right? Then you have the Sage card. Right? And the Sage card talks of wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, patience. I think this is referring to the use logic and structure from the Emperor to be a success. This might come with experience, and experience might take time, so that is why this card says patience. And so while waiting, you absolutely need to ground yourself. Alright, you need to ground your energy in order to be certain that what you are manifesting is not, how should I say this? Is not gonna derail and make you less appreciative of what you have manifested. Okay, then you have the collective of pixies. Now a collective of pixies, talks of duty, willingness, joyful participation, and virtue. And so to make certain that what you have created, what you have manifested will really be beneficial for you and will really get you where you want to get to, you should follow the logic of the Emperor. Okay? Yeah. Next, you have the King of Summer. Alright, which is a warm-hearted, devoted, mature, and honorable individual. It says a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. So, you are bringing someone into your reality that is well set up, if I can say so. Like, maybe he is someone who has first wanted to set up his employment before dating around and getting involved in a family, or getting a family, so that he can make sure that he will have them set right. Right? You got the Ten of Autumn, which talks of planning, like making certain that your family is well taken care of. Right? Next, you have the Release card. Now, the Release card talks of let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new beginnings, time to move on. What I am getting from this is that... Actually, I need a clarifier for that. Sunlight. Okie dokie. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the Release card is here after the King of Summer. What do my Leos need to release? Please, angels and guides. And you have the Lily. Alrighty. Release your fixation with beauty, because that's what the Lily is. The basic meaning: harmony, sexuality, family, purity, and beautiful. Intimacy, age, peace, balance, being peaceful, letting relationships mature, bringing life experience without being deceived. What? Bringing life experience without being deceived. Decisive. Self-development. Do not play the judge. Pay attention to harmony. No exaggeration. No matter whether it's a conversation, an action, or a situation. Being able to let something rest in peace. The viewer of this card holds the lily in his hand, in their hand, and goes to a brightly lit house he wants to visit. What do you want to do? Wait, what do you want what do you want to do there? Or what do you have to bring into harmony in this topic? Which area of your life needs calmness and reflection? Another meaning of this card is to recognize the power, especially your own power. In this context, the word power has no negative aspect. It stands for the power over one's own life, to realize it and to regain this power. In other words, taking responsibility for one's own life back into one's hands, and not blaming others for one's own circumstances. This card calls for independent action to improve your situation again. So, what I'm getting is, instead of blame, so this King of Summer might be a short fling, might be a long-term fling, but whatever it is, you have to, as we see with this Lily card, you need to be able to release, with the Release card, you need to be able to release your decision, as in to say, not release the judgment you have in regards to the outcome of your decision. If you decide on something and it turns to shit, well, not to shit, but think of it this way. If this week is just a matter of getting to know one another, alright, it's okay. It's not like you guys are engaged, okay? There will be many signs before you get engaged that you go out, or if you get engaged, alright, that things might not be so well off for you. And so decide on be understanding that whatever you do is your decision, and just like you made the decision to make the mistake, you can make the decision to fix the mistake. And so just regain the power of your own life and avoid putting the responsibility in other people's hands, because once you do that, you take the power from your hands and you give it to someone else, which means someone else can fix your problem. But unfortunately, no one else is going to fix your problem other than yourself. Okay? And I can attest to that myself. You see, the only reason why I got this better after my accident is because I took full responsibility of what was happening to my life. Okay? I wasn't putting it on anybody else. I was just taking it on me. I put the responsibility of getting better on myself, is what I'm saying. Okay? Next, you have Mike the Myomancer. Now, Mike talks of small clues, details, the messages everywhere, patience. So, yeah. So, this messages about this King of Summer, they will be sprinkled around everywhere along your trail. Okay? And if they are sprinkled around everywhere on your trail, it just means that you just need to be attentive to what is coming and to what is showing itself to you. And that is why you have the Singer of Intuition. Now, the Singer of Intuition talks of perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. You need to be aware of what is coming towards you, what nudges, what synchronicities, what are you noticing that is jumping up at you, right? When you notice these things, well, then you will be able to stay away from that which no longer serves you, or that which served you less. Now, this bit, I need some... It'll take me... just by looking at it, I'm like, what? I'll explain in a minute. So you have the Hermit card in the reverse. Now, the Hermit card talks of... In the reverse, would talk of... Don't look for a mentor and don't look for a mentee. Okay, it says... going out in society and refusing to have your refusal to sharpening your spiritual growth or strengthening your spiritual growth. Okay, then you have the Five of Summer in the upright. Now, the Five of Summer is trust that there is a reason for everything that's happening. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So, because you do not have a connection to your, because you don't have a good basis on which to fall back on. What? Nay, I need to clarify. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what, why, oh why. The two cards that you got here are the Hermit in the reverse and the Five of Summer in the upright. Please, what is the logic of this? Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Leos, what is going on? What are you trying to tell me here? Flower. Okay. The flower. The flower represents a gift, a visit, an invitation, hope, contentment, creativity, and diversity, as well as charming appearance. A card for lightness, someone you know is coming. Geniality, this card can also stand for a divorced woman. Okay. A woman talks takes over the control, harmony, sociability, art, joy in relationship. She stands for joyful and beautiful moments. However, overconfidence can sometimes scare others off. A surprise, little gestures that are well received. Do not get provoked. Stay polite. Also, receive help from others. Developing trust. Where the flower card appears in the layout, it stands for a positive influence of joyful occasion. Okay. Another meaning of the flower card is the unusable potential within. An unused potential within. Whether this card this cards located around the flower show the opportunity that are opening up and that should be used. There we go. Trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. The fact that your refusal to get a mentor, and the benefits, there will be a benefit that will make itself known of you focusing on that which frightens or worries you. And what is that benefit that will come through? So, first card, fairy guidance. Direct communication with fairies. Your intuition will let you in on what this is. You'll know. Your friends will also let you know what this is. Okay? You will be understanding the natural magic that is surrounding you. You will have untamable creativity once you understand that little bit of information. Right? Then you have the Singer of Healing. So whatever this is, it will allow you to heal your body, mind, and spirit. Okay. Next card is Geo the Slow. Now Geo talks of slowness, cycles of time, slowness, waiting, patience. I feel like this might take a moment for you to fully see the benefits of this negative points, right? Just like it took me a while to notice the benefit of me having been hit by a car. Alright, it takes time. So just be mindful and be okay with it. Alright? So the next card is the Feline. Okay, and the Feline talks of getting it right, delayed completions, tidying up loose ends. So it's taking you time because you are psychologically tidying up loose ends. You are unconsciously delaying completions because you don't feel right, not fully understanding what is supposed to be done, right? Right. Now. Yes, so that is interesting, my gorgeous Leos. So you'll start off the week exceptionally well, and then for some reason at some point you hit a little snag, is what I'm getting. Okay, so my gorgeous Leos, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description on this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Okay, and with that being said, my gorgeous Leos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!